with Russ Wilcox. Well, pick the bones out of that one.
Where do you start? Really entertaining game. It was a bit like a basketball game today, which didn't really suit us. We spoke at half time regarding that when we were 3-1 up, but it's great entertainment for the fans. I'd sooner win 5-3 than 1-0. 2 games in charge at home, we scored 9 goals, which is fantastic for the fans. Hopefully that'll bring a few more back. But to get 3 off corners as well, he's brilliant. Three fantastic headers as well, and really pleased for Javel as well. Spoke to him before the game about his final bit, his final choice, his final execution. If he gets that right, for me, he'll play higher without a doubt. So his goal was outstanding. It's always hard to get the first goal. It's always important to get the first goal. We spoke about that as well, saying 85% of the time, if you score first, you don't lose, you win or draw. So that was key. You're a tad disappointed with certain aspects of the game. As sort of game management at 3-0. Just give them a little bit of a heads up again where they felt they could get back in the game. And to be fair to them, I thought they never gave up. They kept going right to the death. To come back from 5-1 to 5-3, still with 20 minutes to go. It was nervy times, but we saw the game out. That's the main thing. I thought Luke in goal in his debut as well was outstanding. Come and claimed, crosses, kicked really well, communicated well. He's just met the lads today, which is really difficult to do, especially in that position. So massive credit to him. But as a group, it's always about the group. It's another great 3 points. I don't know where it moves us in the league, but I just thought it was a cracking game to watch. I would sooner have watched that than been in charge of it at stages, because it was nervy. Like I said, they never gave up at all. They were a credit to Matlock. Never gave up on the game, but it's 3 points, and that's the most important thing. And like I said before, I'd sooner win 5-3 than 1-0. I think it's important to try and entertain. We certainly do that. I think it could have been 10-9 tonight. Game was probably too open at times for our likings. Certainly, obviously being in front, but it is what it is, and it's 3 points.
But it's one that you need to pick the bones out of, isn't it? Because of the polar opposites to that elusive away form.
Yeah. Luckily we're at home next too, so trophy on Saturday against Guiseley. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. We concentrate on the next one, which is Guiseley. Obviously a cup game that we want to get through. Took Farsley last year to quarterfinals. We had an outstanding run, and it's a special trophy. We should have won at Gateshead as well away. We drew 0-0 and lost on penalties. So for me personally, I had a great time last year in the trophy, and hopefully want to do the same again. You always want to progress. It gets the club some much needed revenue as well. So the lads have obviously got to rest and recover, put a hell of a shift in tonight, and then we go again Saturday.
Exactly. I just wanted to touch on, though, the goals coming from all different aspects of a team. The left backs chipped in, both centre backs were on the mark, midfield.
Yeah, you'd have to say as well, Bobby Johnson's set play delivery tonight was absolutely outstanding. He
comes away with 4 assists, doesn't he?
Yeah, and we've scored 3 from corners. I don't think I've been involved in a team that's scored 3 in the same game from corners. The headers are fantastic.
Is it something you've worked on?
We spoke about the first one. I'm not going into too much depth because obviously, guys who might be listening. But it's just about putting the ball in good areas and having people in your team who want to be aggressive and go and head the ball. And that's what we had with all 3 goals. One of them was worked on, and the other 2 we just put in good areas, and lads covered all bases, 1, 2, 3, 4, and be aggressive, and 3 outstanding headers as well. Unbelievable headers. I think a couple's gone in top corner, bullet headers, but the pace is already on the ball. So you've got to give a lot of credit to Bobby Johnson for that as well.
Absolutely. Sets us up nicely for the weekend.
Yeah, looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully people will come out, in the numbers to support us again, like they have tonight. The fans have been great tonight. They were a bit edgy at times. I think everybody was. It was one of those games, but the main thing is we got the 3 points. We've scored 5 again. Not again, but we scored 5 at home. So that's 9 in 2 games at home. So, overall, decent start.
Cheers for your time, Russ.
Cheers.